The world you experience around you is not just random. It's a direct reflection of your inner consciousness. Think of your life as a stage, where everything is fighting for a role, all trying to capture your attention. Just as the planets revolve around the sun, your thoughts, emotions, and sensations all circle around the energy you choose to invest in them. The more attention you give, the more powerful they become. On the flip side, what you decide to ignore gradually fades away from your reality. The real challenge, though, lies in how often we go through life unconsciously, letting this process happen without awareness. But here's the empowering truth. If something in your life isn't serving you, it doesn't have to become part of your reality, unless you allow it to by giving it your focus. We often hear that thoughts create reality, but this idea can be misleading. Thoughts by themselves are neutral. They hold no real power unless you give them the energy they need to grow. It's like seeds waiting for water. Only the ones you choose to nourish will blossom. And here's the catch. You get to choose what you water. Every thought is an option, a suggestion, but it's up to you to decide which ones deserve your focus. This is where your personal power lies. The thoughts you focus on grow, and the ones you don't simply wither. When you align your attention with thoughts that uplift you, the universe responds in kind, reflecting that positivity back into your life. So, the real key to shaping your reality is becoming intentional with where you place your attention. The first step in this journey is developing a deep awareness of where your focus naturally goes. From the moment you take your first breath, the universe is silently asking, "What do you desire?" It doesn't listen to your words. It tunes into your energy. Your reactions are like signals to the universe, telling it what to send more of into your life. When something feels good and you lean into it, you're giving the universe the green light to bring more of that goodness your way. On the other hand, when something feels off or negative, withdrawing your attention is like telling the universe, "No, thanks, I don't need more of this." It's much like being the DJ of your own life, turning up the volume on the songs that resonate and muting the ones that don't. Next, let's talk about the power of the present. The universe only operates in the now. It doesn't understand the past or future as we do. They're just echoes. When you say, "One day I will have this," the universe doesn't hear a commitment. It hears that you're okay with not having it now. Instead, embody the feeling of already having what you desire, right in this moment. Everything you want already exists somewhere in the vastness of the universe. Your job is to match your energy to that reality. So instead of saying, "I will be successful," start feeling successful now. Act as though your goals are already yours. When you do this, the universe starts arranging circumstances to make that feeling your reality. This brings us to an important realization. Speaking with the universe is less about words and more about energy. Your thoughts are like conversations with the cosmos, but they have to be backed by the right frequency. If you're constantly thinking about something as a distant possibility, the universe mirrors that distance. Instead, shift into the present. Feel as though your desires are already fulfilled, and watch how things start to change around you. Every possible outcome already exists. You just need to tune into the right frequency. Now, expanding your consciousness is a game changer. Life isn't just a straightforward path. It's a complex, multi-layered journey. The more aware you become of how your thoughts, emotions, and actions intertwine with the universe, the better you get at navigating life's complexities. Think of it like learning to play chess. The more you understand the game, the more strategic your moves become. Expanding your awareness is like unlocking new levels in a game, allowing you to make choices that are more aligned with the bigger picture. When you broaden your understanding, you transition from simply reacting to life to consciously shaping it. By embracing this expanded awareness, you shift from being a passive player to becoming the creator of your own reality. Life becomes less about what happens to you and more about how you choose to engage with it. The more conscious you are, the more empowered your decisions become. You're no longer just drifting through experiences. You're directing them with intention, actively participating in the co-creation of your life. This is the essence of mastering the game of life. Expanding your consciousness to see all the pieces, so you can make your moves with clarity and purpose. Lastly, your internal guidance system. Your intuition is your most reliable compass in this vast universe of energy. The universe doesn't speak our language. It communicates through feeling and resonance. Your gut instincts, those intuitive nudges, are how the universe guides you. When something feels right, it's in harmony with your true path. When something feels wrong, it's a signal that you're out of alignment. It's as simple as this. Follow what feels good, and you'll naturally find yourself on the right track. Dismiss what feels off, and don't give it your energy. The mind, however, can play tricks. Sometimes, our ego-driven desires can lead us in directions that don't actually serve us. This is why it's so important to distinguish between the ego and true resonance. If something resonates with your deeper self, trust it. If it doesn't, let it go. By consistently choosing to follow what resonates, you align yourself with the flow of the universe, and life becomes less about struggle and more about ease. To sum it all up, repetition is key when it comes to shaping your subconscious mind. Your subconscious doesn't question. It absorbs whatever you feed it. It doesn't differentiate between what's real and what's imagined. That's why it's so important to keep reinforcing positive beliefs and affirmations. If you want to change your reality, start by changing the messages you're repeating to yourself. The more you affirm something, the more your subconscious starts to believe it, and soon, that belief becomes your reality. For instance, if you want to feel more confident, start telling yourself every day, "I am confident," and really feel it. Over time, this message sinks into your subconscious, and before you know it, your behavior starts to change. Your actions begin to reflect that confidence, and eventually, the world responds in kind. Remember, you're always in dialogue with the universe, whether you realize it or not. Every thought, every feeling, every action is a message you're sending out, shaping the reality that comes back to you. In the end, speaking to the universe is about aligning with your higher self. You're in control of your reality, and by paying attention to your inner state, you can shape the life you want. The universe is always listening. It's just waiting for you to direct the conversation.